Alright, everybody, welcome back to Cage Combat and Fitness. Today's video is strictly my opinion. So at the end of watching it, you could take it with a grain of salt. And I mean that with all due respect because, this is my opinion on the matter of, as humans, is it in our nature to naturally be able to survive with the means of fighting? Or is it a skill that we need to learn? So, like I always say, gonna get straight to it. Pardon the sun, it's hitting me right now, but it is what it is. So, let's start with animals. So, I think by now we all know that we have out there natural predators, and we have animals that basically seem that they just exist to be eaten. So, let's just say you encounter yourself a cat. Now, cats are pretty vicious, but I'm pretty sure if it's a one-on-one match and you're gonna try to attack a cat, most likely you're gonna win. I mean, with strength, either that or the cat's gonna run away. But even if a cat attacks you, they can really only do so much. Now I'm referring to an adult and a cat, not like a little baby that, of course, can't do anything. So I start with a cat example because I want to lead up to, what about a tiger? Yeah, tigers are predators. So the thing is, you go online and you see people playing with baby tigers, and they get aggressive, but they don't do much damage. But they grow to a weight, and they gain a speed to where they're lethal. And well, they eat meat, and we're meat. There's a good chance you're not going to take down a tiger, that I know of. So, going into that, some of these animals are prey, and some of these animals are predators. So, now I believe all animals have the instinct for survival, but I don't believe all of them have the instinct to fight back. So you take the prey, and the prey basically learns how to survive, learns how to run away, learns how to escape, learns how to live basically invisible to their predators. But I mean, their predators still find a way to find them. And now you got your predator animals. So they usually have more speed, more strength. They have the type of teeth that are made to attack their prey, eat their prey. Now remember, animals are fairly simple. They normally fight to eat. Now amongst themselves, they get territorial. I mean, you hear about elephants and lions killing each other. It becomes more territorial, which I think is linked more to humanity. Now I'm not taking a political stance here or some kind of weird, philosophical stance. It's just what you see. I mean, as long as we've been alive, as long as we've read factual books and factual history lessons that we've encountered, is that we've been in wars, we've been in life or death situations. All that has existed. And sorry for rambling on, but just trying to get to my point is that I do feel that that we are not naturally meant for fighting. It's not an instinct of ours. So I'll elaborate. Our instinct when it comes to survival is to run away. The thing is, we have a different mindset where we're full of emotions that go back and forth in our mind, especially when running away. Animals that run away, they run away for survival. Us humans, we naturally, if we're being attacked by something or by somebody that we know that's going to cause us harm and danger, our first reaction is to escape that situation. I mean, our first reaction in a verbal confrontation is to escape that situation. So our instinct for survival is to run away. So we do not possess the natural instinct to fight back. It's something that we need to learn. It's a learned skill for humans. Now here's where it starts to become the reason why we need to learn this skill. The reason we give ourselves. It's our ego. So, you're a kid, you go to a school, you get beat up by bullies, you go home. The most natural reaction is to tell your parents, hey, I don't want to go to that school anymore because I don't want to get beat up. First natural reaction is to run away. Now, as parents, we always try to encourage our kids to stand up for ourselves. But again, now you're sharing an emotion that you have learned versus, your kids. So, a lot when it comes to learning shame, learning embarrassment, that's when our ego starts to tell us, hey, you need to learn how to fight. You need to learn how to survive. Now, just like animals, we can be ghosts and hide from our predators that are trying to overpower us. In this case, from human to human, it's more of a, the stronger prey on the weaker. And yeah, I do say weaker because, in physical and in physical skill and stature, we are being attacked in a physical sense. But it does apply mentally as well. We do fear those that are more confident, or those that seem to have uncontrolled emotions. We fear somebody crazy on the street. We don't know what they're gonna do. We fear somebody that gets angry quicker because we don't know how to handle confrontation. So, yeah, our instinct of survival, we have instinct of survival just like anybody else, but our instinct is to run away. That's why when they say join martial arts, you get more confident, it's because now you're learning a skill that we don't naturally possess. And it does happen that if you learn a physical skill to defend yourself, that does transfer to emotional defense as well. We tend to compare the two and say, I could defend myself physically, so if somebody gets in my face verbally, at least I know I can take them down physically, so the verbal doesn't affect me as much as it would have, as if I didn't know how to defend myself. We are emotional creatures. We react emotionally before reacting instinctively. So, yeah, you might say maybe all of a sudden you'll manifest a punch and throw at somebody. But I'll tell you something, if you're not a fighter and you've never thrown a punch in your life and you try to hit somebody, there's a good chance you're going to break your hand or your wrist. Because, again, it's not something that's within us to fight. I mean, even hunting animals, we developed weapons to hunt animals. And we normally hunt animals that are lesser prey. If we hunt any bigger type of animals, like tigers or lions, we do that from a distance. We've learned to hunt them from a distance, meaning we don't stand a chance against them one-on-one. So, yeah, fighting does not come to us naturally. Emotions do. Shame, embarrassment do. That comes to us very natural. And yes, we do have a survival instinct, but that our survival instinct is to run away. So, again, this is my opinion, but knowing that, what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to train yourself in a way to conquer that type of survival instinct and create a new survival habit within yourself? Because you can learn how to get a different mentality. I mean, I'll go straight to the samurai. Warriors that have been in so much battle that they're at a point where now they're just calm when in a confrontation. More relaxed. Their muscles are more looser for when they strike with their sword. Maybe my samurai friends out there can agree with that. That they're not wielding a sword like if it weighed 100 pounds. They're wielding it with speed and timing and patience. So, yeah, if you want to become a fighter, you're gonna have to learn how to fight. It's not instinct to know how to fight, but it is instinct for your emotions to come into play and react. Anyways, that's my video on this. Hopefully it's understandable. The main thing is that, do we naturally possess a skill of fighting just like the animals do? Because animals have a natural skill of fighting, the ones that are predators, and the prey has a natural skill to run away. So yeah, we are prey. Now, we are smarter creatures. We are smarter mammals, smarter, whatever you want to call it. We are smarter, but we're also more emotional, and we also get clouded more. Animals eat to survive. We eat for recreation. Animals howl or growl in defense or in attack mode for a reason. And like how it said, we talk sometimes without having anything to say. So we use a lot of our skills just because we have them. We do things that are not necessary. We buy things that we don't need, like you're here in Fight Club. Animals have more natural instincts, so they are given the tools to survive in battle. Lions don't teach lions how to fight. Lions just grow up and know how to fight, know how to attack, and know that they are a predator. We need to learn all these things. All we do is get smarter, get wiser. That's our biggest skill. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment. I welcome all the comments. If you have a request to hear my opinion on some of these issues, and if I don't sound too crazy, feel free to leave a comment. Alright, guys, have a great day.